First time in a while making like an actual run. Good start. I played yesterday, of course, but then kind of didn't really go that well. I lost the sisters, which I foreshadowed would happen. I knew that was not really a... Okay, that was misclick. Yesterday I was like, I don't know, I just felt like I was in the bullet hell mood, but didn't actually have any skill for the actual difficult bosses. Which I feel like is, there's like two different vibes it can be. Three, I guess. First one is wacky mode, where I'm just kind of goofing around, which makes like create, I guess, like creatures like Oblobbles and the Marmu and stuff. Goes pretty well there, just being wacky. I don't really take it seriously, so I can just stay back and heal and stuff. I don't really, okay, well, look at that. And but you know, there's sometimes I'm just tryharding, actually just trying to get through it quickly. And when I do that, I usually take stupid damage to the early bosses, which means I might get killed by them. Which is ironic because I'm trying so hard. But oh well. Today I don't feel like the try hard at all. I feel like I'm kind of in a wacky mood, which is strange because I'm still kind of losing to the original bosses. But it might be right. I think the good part about wacky mood is that over the course of the game I'll probably switch into try hard because I guess it's going well. I'm getting pretty far, and I don't know, I just take it more seriously. Yesterday was definitely a wacky mood. I was also talking to friends and stuff, so I got through like most bosses with ease because they're easy. And then the sisters came along, which is not like a super difficult boss fight. You just have to pay attention, right? That's kind of the only thing that you're required to do. Keep yourself moving, deal damage when you can, and all that. It's a fun boss, but you have to pay attention. I wasn't paying attention when I died. But let's see how this one goes. I'm hoping to get back to Collector, see if I can still beat him. I think I got it. I don't know, I'm not scared of him that much anymore. This might be foreshadowing for when I lose to him today. But let's hope not. Anyway, yeah. I'm worried about Soap. I haven't really been able to... I've tried him a little bit, just in a... I don't know why I dodged over him, that's stupid. I've tried playing a bit on like... just a ascended difficulty, and I didn't win. And I was like, okay, maybe this is enough warming up, and I'll play the whole game. I doubt I'll even get to him. Didn't play against the Trader Lord, which I've lost to twice. It's the first I've ever gotten. I usually try to practice against the thing that kills me, but just haven't bothered for some reason. Anyway, Hornet, goddammit. I was just about to say it's going pretty well. Using actual nail arts. What the hell? Anyway, there we go. Okay, I just wanted to heal up. Wacky mood. I don't need to try hard. I can just like, I don't need to get greedy. I'll try new stuff like doing this. That was not a good time to do it. I recognize that. Might be a good time actually, because you can you don't have to continue it for a long time. You can just end it quickly, like so. Oh, that's definitely got like 3 hits in and I can jump or dash through. Okay, yeah, that was just, oh, wow. Okay, Gorb, good on you. No, bad on me. That's just what that was. Anyway, I was like, what? Why is Gorb doing this? I don't want to give him credit. It's just me playing weirdly. Anyway, I was in Amsterdam for vacation. So most of the videos there were recorded, like that have been uploaded over a few days, were all recorded on the same day. Just me grinding it through. And I guess I progressed pretty well. It's not like I didn't really progress at all, thinking about it, because I got to what's it called? Trader Lord on the day before the grinding session. So that was my furthest ever. And then I got to Trader Lord again during my grinding session, but that's still the furthest I've gotten. So I don't think it's cheating that I pre-recorded a bunch. Not that it would be even if it continued. Didn't really matter to me. I think it'll be just fine if I pre-record stuff. As long as I play. That's kind of the thing. I'm just using this as an excuse to play more Hollow Knight. I don't know if I'm playing it correctly, it doesn't matter to me. Anyway. Yeah, Amsterdam was fun. We were just looking around the place. Didn't really go to many museums at all, stuff like that. I'm not really interested in that, so I guess because I'm a little childish. I'm a childish bitch who don't like that. It's boring and all that. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're just looking around the scenery though. Went shopping. Pretty fun, honestly. Really pretty city. And just going around looking at all the people biking. It's pretty cool too. I don't think it'd be very fun to drive there. Doesn't seem like people respect traffic all that much. Just kind of walking over the. Died. Just kind of walking everywhere, even over like bike lanes. That doesn't really matter. Like tram lanes, where the trams go by, mini trains, cars and stuff have just to wait for people all the time. There's just things everywhere happening. It's pretty sick, honestly. Less cars, good. Still were cars, don't get me wrong, but people just didn't respect them, which I think is very funny. Of course, I'm from Denmark, and biking is pretty popular too. And even like in the place I'm from, Aarhus, which is ludicrously, what? That's not even a word that I should use here. It's just known for not respecting cars either. Just kind of walking over roads and stuff. Like that is nothing compared to what Amsterdam. I'm from Arsian, and I was like scared to walk over the sidewalk before like a local guy started just walking across, and I could follow him. Maybe that's just me being scared. Anyway, so that was pretty cool to see. Food was great. There's a lot of cheese everywhere, which I think was funny. I'm not a big cheese guy, but I'm not gonna say no to good cheese. Well, I did kind of. I didn't really buy anything of cheese, of course. I did buy cheese, but it was not for me. I just got it for a friend's birthday. Oh, looks like I'll have to like say hello to someone and cook food. So I'll probably pause this recording. And this. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you real quick. And that real quick is over now. Woo! Let's see how good. Oh, where was I? Well, that was pretty stupid. Oh, I got shaped code back. I have no idea what I was talking about before this. Doesn't really matter. I just kind of wanted to ramble. I've been told by some YouTube commenters that they like to hear my rambling. No, I've been told they would like to hear my rambling. I always have the music on too loud, and you generally just couldn't hear me, which I think just makes it funny. Especially because the only time you can actually hear me is when I take damage, because the sound cuts down. Like you can see that there's just a really good example of my part. That was good on me to do that. Anyway, point is, I thought it was kind of funny that I was just kind of saying like weird stuff you couldn't really comprehend because it was too goddamn quiet and bumbly. But then suddenly I would take damage and just hear fuck, because I took damage and I was angry. And also, do I get to do this? I do. Nice. Anyway, but I've stopped doing that now. Now you can hear my rambling. Also switch to English. No idea why people would hear this. I don't imagine this content is very fun to watch. Like just me playing the same game over. No, there's no like variety. What's it called? Change in what happens. Any difference between runs? It's just this. The only difference is how well I do, I guess. But that's after like 100 episodes, you'd get bored. I didn't imagine. If I was watching, I would probably just I'd probably just skip forward to the end every time. Oh, god damn it. Try the look how I beat the last boss, or die the last boss. That's really the most interesting thing, I guess, because that's what usually made some progress, or like that's how I don't know, man. That'd be what I did. In fact, it is what I do with the other channel. I refuse to heal now. Ooh, double hit. It's gotta be dead soon. There we go. Anyway, yeah. I don't really watch my rival stuff much anymore. I did when I was struggling to get to like Collector, because I wanted to see how he was doing. Which I guess worked, because now I beat him somewhat regularly. And also, of course, the Trolictor and other... Like, there were others. I think they've all beaten it now. I hope I don't forget anyone. I know there's this one guy who I sadly can't remember the name of, but he beat it like on day 38 or something of him trying, which is very humbling. Definitely proves the theory that I am not special. I'm just kind of maybe that's why people like watching me, because I'm not good at this game. I just kind of display like the average player's skill level, trying arguably the hardest challenge in the main game. You know, mods definitely make harder stuff, and there's like outrageous things you can do. Probably not the hardest this challenge. You can do like hitless if you wanted to. Radiant Absrad would be... maybe it's not as hard, honestly. If it's shorter, I could grind it easily. I beat her... meh, I don't know. That's different. Last time I tried to fight Absrad was a long time ago. And I got her beaten Ascended, and then I beat the Pantheon. God, I can't... I doubt I'll win first try against her this time. Doubt I'd win against Sout. Doubt I'll win against the Trader Lord like this run. I should probably like... oh. Look into that fight a bit more. I could watch like Trolictor's playthrough. He seems like a good guide on how to like play the game properly. Ooh, that's close. Oh, nice. Anyway, point is, I need to practice more. Definitely now that I'm kind of out of practice. That's strange to say that I need to practice more because I'm out of practice. Point is, I haven't played it in a while because of vacation. Jumping back into it is probably a slow startup, but I think I managed to get consistent enough at this game that being able to get back to Collector and like beat him probably won't take as long as it like took me to get there in the first place. I'd hope so, at least. Goddamn. 130 episodes or something. Might have been like my 100th and like 20th episode, something around that, when I actually finally beat Collector. And the title describes my feeling of that, just being absolutely bewildered. Somewhat becoming the Trolictor himself, just spouting absolute nonsense. Just some poetic symbolism if you care about stuff like that. I don't really do that. I don't care, but it sounds like so goofy. It's like I've started using a lot of slang, Danish slang, because I think it sounds so weird, and I'm like doing it ironically to make fun of it, right? Problem is, I've been saying it for so long, with the same slang over and over again, that I have to look at myself in the mirror and like, it's not ironic anymore, is it? It's like a genuine part of my dialect. It started as a joke. I don't respect people who say weird ass Danish slang, but I do it. You know what I mean? And now I'm starting to make like try to say like counterbalance it with saying like really sophisticated poetic shit, which is also, I don't respect people who do that unironically, because that sounds like that's like the other end of the spectrum, but still like not someone who I like to hang out with. Hard to explain. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I am being too harsh. It's mostly because I do it myself. I feel like, oh, I can be harsh on myself. That's funny. I don't want to be mean to other people though. Take that as you want, I guess. This feels like I'm like writing a diary. Just oh, today I said something mean and I'm sorry. Is that what you do with diaries? I don't think so. Never written one. It's kind of goofy that the thing I call a diary is literally just me playing Hollow Knight and talking. It's just me expressing opinions and feelings while playing funny video games. Is that... maybe I don't... People don't need therapy, you can just play Hollow Knight, what the hell? Okay, that was generally not smart. Yeah, using nail arts here and everything. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I missed. It's okay though. Got my shade cloak back. Okay, don't need it right now. Don't do nail arts. Just spam dive, it works. And you don't need to do everything else. Except this, that's pretty cool. Oh, I threat the needle on that one. What? Wait, what? How did I go there? Man. If I lose now, I'm getting genuinely angry. Because I don't think I shade cloaked that way. But I guess the game had other opinions. It is kind of funny though. I'll acknowledge that now that it's behind me in my distant past. That is kind of a goofy way to take damage. 2 masks, I dashed directly into a man's sister, and took damage to spikes because it knocked me in there. Why did I just explain what just happened as if I'm explaining to someone who didn't know what happened? Perhaps you skipped forward in the video to this specific point for some reason and you didn't know it happening. If that's the case, scroll back like 30 seconds, you'll see something kind of goofy funny. I don't think it's that funny in the moment, but I can, you know, you'll free to laugh at my dismay. There we go. Now I can use nail arts. Well, okay, that's good shriek on my part. Yo, Marmu. I don't know if I'm in the wacky mood or tryhard mood. I think I'm in a wacky mood. No. I'm in wacky mood. I'm in a wacky mood. Let's be honest. I'm not tryharding right now. Oh god. Okay, well, wacky mood is the counter to these guys. Oh god. Focus mode. I disagree. Okay. Okay. Huh. Yeah, no, I fell off, huh? This is the. That was just. I could argue Marmu is annoying boss fight, bad boss design, grr, bad. I just kind of played bad there. I can recognize that there is stuff you can make it easier with just hitting in, like, spacing, and I failed to do that. He tanked through my Shriek, which is definitely annoying, but that's the risk of using Shriek in that fight, and yeah. I talked really big earlier, didn't I? Talking about how this game would be easy now. And how I definitely wouldn't die to someone like Mario. Anyway, the point is, I lost. See you tomorrow.